put this one. Can't see. That's better. Paul, how you doing? How's life, sir? I hope you're looking forward to Christmas. I hope you've been good. That's brilliant to hear. I'm all right, thank you. Someone's sleeping, but we'll get there. Have you heard of your dad? Hello, Giles. How are you? What's happening tomorrow, Paul? What's happening? You meeting your dad? You seen him over Christmas? How's it going, Charles? You having a wonderful weekend? Now, I've got to ask, I've got some music going on in the background, right? Is that coming out on my stream? Because if it is, I'm going to have to stop it. The chances are, it's not copyright. It's copyrighted. But I'm missing here. Yes. Good afternoon, Ronnie. Is everybody having a beautiful weekend? All right, okay then. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yeah, Paul Kane Tester. Happy birthday to you. Oh, the music's coming out. Right, hang on. I'll have to sort this out. I'll have to turn that off because this is probably copyrighted. Due to I'm listening to Paul Van Dyke. He does live sessions on a Sunday since the lockdowns. Sorry about that, people. Sorry about that. If you was enjoying it, I'm sorry I've had to turn it off. If you wasn't enjoying it, well, job's a good one. Job is a good one. Let me turn the volume up on this. I can't even hear my track today. Now this map is very green. I'm doing this map. John, I asked you today, what map would you like me to stream? And it was only John Brock answered. He said, no pain, no gain. I said, alright then. I'll whack it on. Like a big wacky on thing. I've come on. I don't know where everything is. I was stood at the side of this tractor from the last time I was here. So I thought I'll finish this field and then I'll see what's occurring. Very green though, isn't it? It's very green. It's like got a green tint to it, this map. Brilliant. But you're liking the new DLC, Ronnie? I've not tried it. I'll be honest, Ronnie, I've not tried it. And I'll tell you why. I've been on PVC County, PVC County, that's absolutely wrong. That was a lie. I was on PV County, and I saw the guy who made the map, Dosnet, he was on Twitch the other night, and on that field 80 down south, which I own, he was taking soil samples for over 3.5 hours, even with an enlarged, oh blimey Charlie, an enlarged radius he'd done, and he was still on there for 3.5 hours and still had loads to do. And I thought, I've got better things to do than that, like wash my hair and pull my nails out with pliers. That's alright, Paul. I can't do much more because of copyright. I'm so bob on with my singing. No problem, Mr. Paul. Well, you have a beautiful, beautiful day tomorrow. And if I don't see you before, have a wonderful Christmas. Say hello to Auntie. If she ever wants her stockings filled at Christmas, tell her I'm a man. I'll come and fill her stockings for her. Yes, very much. God blimey. I'm going to have to give it a go at some point. I'll have to try it on a normal size map. But I'm not doing seasons on, because I suppose I could do it with seasons, but I'd probably change. If I was doing seasons and I was using that DLC, I'd probably go from a 3-day to a 6-day, just to give me the extra time to do the soil samples. Somebody worked it out on a normal map, right, the area size and the area size of the testing, and you'd have to do 8,000. I know there's roads and field edges, so you don't do that, but the maximum testing you would do on a map, if it was all one field, would be 8,000. 8,000 tests on one map. And what, you do that every year? Goodness gracious me. You're at 219. How long did that take you to do 219 samples, Ronnie? And are you playing with seasons? It seems, I'll tell you what it seems to me, and I've not heard anybody with the yields yet. It seems a lot of work, it seems extra money, and I've not heard what kind of extra profit you're going to get from that. Stop it. Paul, you know it makes sense. You know she wants me. One minute to do 219. No, I don't mean like when you hand the tests in and they go, yeah, there you go. Oh, here's all your samples back. I mean, how long did it take you physically to go out in the field, dunk your thing in whatever you dunk it in, like dirt, which I don't recommend anybody dunk their thing in dirt. I've done that a few times, I'm quite honest. But we'll leave her out of it. Now, I've done a field. I've sown a field. I don't know what fertilisation state this is in. I don't even know what's going on. I've got 2 other fields. God blimey. Oops, I can't say that. OTD counts them. Right, I'm fully ferted. I need to plough. I need to lime. And I need to fert. excuse me, I've just blown my head off. Now, I've done oats there, obviously, because there's a race course nearby. Here's my method of my madness. And how much are lambs? 700... Oh, I've not got much money, have I? I can just about afford cows, but I can't find it. I can't buy any cows after it. 95... 194... Ooh. Ooh, I could get 2 extra fields. Let's crack on with this. Hello, Newell. You're on Blue Mountain Valley. Now I looked at that. I'm not even sure if I've got a copy of that. Not long really. Right, okay. How are you, Newell? I hope you're well. No, I forgot. Oh, flipping heck, Luke. This is only the second map I've ever found that does this. If you own the land, crop destruction also works on the grass. Only the second map I've ever found in FS19 that does this. The other one was the Alpine map, and I don't mean Ellingrat. Right, ooh, look at this, look at this. I'm going to get something delivered here so I can get that back. Let's get a little platform and take this home. Like that one. That's very nice. But I think we're going to go for timber just to break up. Just to break up that stuff. Can I pick this up? I can now. God blimey, Charlie. There's a jet. Has that got a... No, it's got a little... There's like a little tow hook on the... Oh no, that'll be for the straps. How's things, Mr. Newell? I hope you're well. I hope you're having a beautiful weekend. Now, I'm going to put the small map up because I don't know my way around here. I forgot. I was down here doing a contract. There we go. Oh, I've not put my real tyre noise sound in this game. I've got a real tyre noise mod, I've just realised. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Charles, you're going to grow old doing that. Wouldn't do something lovely like, I don't know, washing your hair. There's got to be more enjoyment out of washing your hair than dumping your bits in dirt. And so far as I can remember, I'd turn a left up here somewhere. This is looking... I'm even indicating. Realism is key. So can anybody tell me, after you spent half your life taking these soil samples, Right? Doing all the... I don't mean this in a child sort of way. After you've done all your grooming of your fields, right? And you've got everything all sorted. You've paid your money for your samples. How much extra crop and money do you make? I know it's like how long's a piece of string because you don't know the price of the crops. But there's a rough estimate. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, there's the road. Do you make much back? If it's only 5 or 10%, I'll take the hit. If it's like 30-40%, it may be worth doing. And another thing that's stopping me from using that sort of stuff is I have some... Oh, look. Oh, look, it's all coming back to me now. Like a boomerang. My boomerang won't come back. I'll just have a little ride through the farm to try and refresh my memory here. Things are coming back. Oh, that's it. There's different textures on this map, I remember now. Oh, that's not good, is there? Got leakage. But the chaff is very different. Oh, there's factories and stuff, isn't there? Like pig food making machines and stuff. And have I bought any chickens? Doesn't look like it because there's no food in the trough. Hello, ducks. Oh, lots of noise. Now, do I own this land for a start? Yes, I do. Where's Richard Dower? We have 2 years to go. What, 2 years to go on FS19? Is that what I think I heard somebody chatting the other day, and they reckon part of this delay is not because of the new consoles. They reckon Giants is going to go to a new and bigger engine. 50 quid for a chicken? Are you taking them? 50 quid for a chicken? 50 quid for a chicken? Is that right? That's not right, is it, people? 50 quid for a chicken? I can only buy 5 chickens. I'm skint. 50 quid for a chicken? What are they made of? No, don't do that. No. 50 quid for a chicken? Well, when you all went off, Blue carried on, and I was already on the game, and I managed to meet up with him in Moab, mother of all bombs, and he was coming up from, I don't know, somewhere down south, and I picked a load, managed to pick a load up going north with him and Shifty is it? Shifty something. So, oh, look at that, I've got that plane. Now, this has got to be worth a giggle, hasn't it? This has got to be worth a bit of a giggle. Now this doesn't actually fly. Let's be honest here. This was out before the flying script. So whether they're going to do something with it, I don't know. It's not great, is it? It's not great. It'd be better with the flying script. That's about as high as it'll go. Let's see if it makes any marks on the floor. No, it doesn't. It doesn't ruin the floor. Whoa. Hello, Helen. Hello. I sent you a message. I think I sent you a message on your phone. Or over on Facebook. Because your picture's gone. I thought, I hope she's alright. How are you, young lady? I wish you all the best. I hope the exercising's going well. As I think about it often. Doing your squats. 50 quid for a chicken. Yeah, that's just way too much. Yes, Newell. So I picked up with him at Moab, and I went up to Twin Falls last night with him, and then they carried on. I just had a little jaunt at the looking at his arse end. That's all right, Ellen. That's all right. But I'm not a normal person, am I? So you know what I mean. No excuse. Hope you've been a good girl for Santa. Yes, well, I'll have to jump on. So I know my truck's up at Twin Falls at the moment. I'll have to check out where you all are next time. See you later, Ronnie. Thank you for calling in. Oh dear, I don't want oats. Oh, you numbnuts. I want something else in this field. I want something else. What do you think? Bit of a cash crop. Canola-ish. Soybeans-ish. What's going for more money on here? But I have to make some money. I have to buy a chicken. Canola. Soybeans are the way forward, I think. Anyway, Helen, hopefully I might see you over Christmas. I've got something to put in your Christmas stocking. We'll leave that right there. Yeah, if I go around this field a couple of times, I might leave it to the AI. And might go and do another job. At least I might make a bit of crop with the job. We need to get some jobs in. Look at the money. I've not got very much. 251,000. Also, not just do you squash the grass on here. I've noticed this is multi-terrain. I forgot about that as well. Can you see the lines? I do like multi-terrain maps. Multi-terrain angle. Sorry. Maps. I do like them. Not played on very many. This has got it. And Homewold Farm. Get rid of all that gubbings there on the old screen. Got a plane suspended in animation over there. I'm thinking of doing a bit of work on that. You know the Kansas Nowhere map? Or Nowhere Kansas map? One of the two. But I might do a time lapse and do some terraforming. I'm thinking. I don't know if it'd interest anybody. This is about the straightest edge, I think. So what's anybody up to this weekend? Anything more exciting than well, anybody doing anything exciting? Let's say that. Why am I stopping? I'll take it now, not many people are doing much. A chilled weekend then, eh folks? Let me do that. Let me do this. Ooh, 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 2 chickens. I'm going to measure everything now in chickens, I think, on this map. That's how that's going. 50 quid for a chicken. I know what I'm going to end up doing. I'm going to put the chicken dealer down where you could take your, you know, you pick your own chickens up in a trailer. I don't know if I've got it in the map, but if I put that down, the chicken dealer mod, I'm going to see if the chickens are any dearer. I'm going to see if the chickens are any cheaper off that fella. How much are chickens normally? 5? Aren't they 5 quid? I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna toss this corner off here. That's a technical term for it. I'll tell you what we've not done for a while as well. Well, a little while. We've not done Wreckfest, Neil. I do enjoy that game when I'm playing with friends and people I know. I do enjoy that. It'll also be a little bit more competitive after Christmas when Brianna gets a new gearbox. It's some new tournament. What's that, Wreckfest? Ooh, I'll have to go on and have a look. I've not been on since I've stopped playing it in single player actually, or going on my own. I only bother playing it when there's people I know playing it, so I'll have to go on and have a look. Oh right, okay then. That'll be nice. I like some of the DLCs they brought out for that. Some of the yeah, they keep doing it. Another game, the other game I've been addicted to for years. I won't say addicted, but I really enjoy. Is because I did leave it alone for a little while. Is War Thunder. That is constantly updated. Because Gaijin are a Russian company who do it, and they want the first online. They want to be the first company to do an online World War. Now, when I first went on it in beta, which is some 8 years ago or maybe 9, it was planes. And I think it was just planes. As far as I can remember, it's just planes. And after a few years, they added tanks. And then they've added aircraft. Sorry, they've added ships. Now they've just added helicopters not long ago. Hello, John Brock. I'm on no pain, no gain, John Brock. I did listen. See, I did listen. I'm going to put a worker on this field though and go and do a contract, and I'll just have to come back and tittle what he misses. And he's going to miss quite a bit, the shape of this field. Good to hear. And thank you very much for the like, John Brock. And whenever it happens in your battle, so say you're in the aeroplanes, how they're going to work it is, if you're in aircraft and your team loses that little battle that you're having, that game, that could affect that area. So the troops on the ground, that I think they're on about getting troops, but especially the tanks and things like that, won't have any air support from you. There might be another game going on in the area. So your little battle will have an outcome on that area, or a potential outcome on that area. Your ground troops won't be getting the support that they want. I think that's how they're going to work it. From what I can gather, which means that area could be weaker for the others playing in there. Ooh, look at this. Look at the harvesting jobs we have. Oh, look at Luke. A couple of chickens there. Where's 55? There's 50. It's got to be near. It's got to be close. Oh my goodness, where's... It's south. Oh, that's huge. $55. What is it? Sunflowers. So I can leave my back end here at the farm. I don't need that. Just noticed some tyre tracks, so let's go that way, because that grass is already flattened. I really need to get a mower, don't I? There's a mower right there. Small planter, yeah, well, it's got, the reason why I'm using it, John Brock, which is unlike me to use small stuff, is it's got a plough and a cultivator on it. So I'm only going over the field once. I'm heading down towards my farm here. That's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. Now in here, you put manure, and when you wrap it, it makes compost. I'm just going to put this here. I'm just going to put this right here. Called me a rebel. Well, that's what I'm going to do. Now, it's either going to be the back or the front. You bet your bottom dollar I've lit up the front because I want the back. Yep. There we go. So that's the reason for the small planter. I've never used it before. That's another reason. I don't know, with its speed, I don't know whether I'm saving money or not, but it, you know. So it's left. It's left at some point. Oh no, what a lovely windmill. Doggers. Oh, dink, 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 dink. I think I'm going the right way. Oh. Oh. I accidentally touched a button. Goodness gracious me, that was a bit sensitive. I think it's one of these fields in... Oh no, it's not. Gotta go left here. Now I feel like I'm going more in the right direction. Lost field 55, I'm miles away. This is a 4 times map. It's quite big. I've got to go back on the oak field. Oh, main road, brakes, brakes, brakes. I'm going to go on that oak field Italian version. I want to go back. That. Oh, I heard you. I was going to say that sounded. Yes, I know, fella. Yes. Can't see much out of there, can you? Woo. I want to take that Fiat Harvester out because my game crashed. As soon as I turned it on, my game crashed. So I want to see whether that's the problem. Zeke, I'm fair to middling, thank you. I hope you're well. Whoa, just at a car and didn't see one. That was freaky. I hope you're having a beautiful weekend, Zeke. Let's move over. Move your harvester wheel over. That doesn't work with that song. Straight into it, we're off. No messing about. No sharpening the blades, we're just in. My weekend has just been trying to sleep, and that's eluded me quite a lot. I'll be honest. The sleep thing has eluded me like a big illusion. Eluding thing. And I've played this, and there's a game I played a while ago, and I didn't play it very much, and it's called Demolish and Build, I think it's called. Demolish and Build. And I've been playing that, and I got a wrecking ball. I got a wrecking ball, and goodness gracious me, I didn't realise there was so much satisfaction in swinging a lump of metal around, potential lump of metal, on a game, and smashing the crap out of stuff. As old as I am, I actually got quite a bit of satisfaction out of it. just checking there's no Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. I'm glad you're feeling a bit better with the old back there. I didn't know you had a back problem, Zeke, but I'm glad it's feeling better. I have a bad back. I had a very happy nurse on the phone. I don't know how to take it really. I kept getting backache, and my back is quite curved. Always has been. I went to see the doctor about it. It was getting quite bad. And he says, "Oh, I think you might have scoliosis of the spine." I said, "I've not got scoliosis of the spine." "Oh, it's very curved." And you'll know what I mean, Zeke. When you're in the military and you're stood to attention sort of thing, it's not curved like a hunch. I've got it curved. Say your sergeant came up behind you and prodded a stick in the small of your back and said, "Straighten your back, lad, straighten your back." I've got that kind of curve. It goes that way. So I said, I've been like it all my life. Had the mickey took out of me royally as a kid. So he sent me for some tests. And the nurse phoned me up, this nurse, after the test. She phoned me up. She says, "I've got some great news for you." I says, "What's that?" She said, "You've not got scoliosis of the spine." I said, "Well, that's brilliant." She said, "The bad news is you've got arthritis of the spine." "Oh, you cheerful bitch." Don't know who she was. So I think it's been put down to years of riding rigid chops. We don't no shock absorbers on the back of the bike, and the roads in the UK aren't the best, considering potholes. There's a couple of times I've gone over a pothole and ended up with my bollocks in my throat. So I've kind of compounded the discs a little bit, and they've like shattered a few of them. Apparently. Well, she was quite happy I didn't have scoliosis, so there we go. So I got told, "There's nothing we can do for you, just keep taking painkillers." I said, "Who do you think I am, Michael Jackson? God, blimey." So I had a little wooden like kind of stool chair thing I used to game on, and I used to get up from that, and I'd be virtually crippled. I've got myself a little bit of a gaming chair. It's only a cheap one, but gosh, I've been so much better since I had a proper chair. I need to get a better one actually. I think something's gone underneath it. It was only a cheap one. It keeps leaning a bit too forward underneath. I might have to try and find out how I can lock it. Things you do, when you're young. Things you do when you're young. Now I'm going to have to leave a word. Goodness gracious me, this feels a bit bigger than I estimated. Sunflowers, is that all I've got? There's not a big yield on sunflowers, is there? This is what I mean. Oh, good God, what's going on? Is this a different field, is it? What's that on? It's not. Why have I stopped picking up stuff? That's because of that there. Whatever that is there, it's just buggered me up. At least it didn't cancel my crop that I had. I've had that happen to me before. Yeah, like a proper professional, that. Dang, just missed the end there. So what's the plans for Christmas? Anybody? Does anybody do like a Christmas barbecue? Or do you all sit down at meals? Have a proper meal? I mean, this year is a bit different, isn't it? It's a bit. I can understand in Australia, it's their summertime. They might have a barbie for Christmas dinner on the beach. I think I'm going to go down there, shoot across the field, then leave a worker to do like half of this field and come back to him. Just because of that crop what's stuck in the middle. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, nice one, Zeke. When I had a pub once, and it got done up before I moved into it. Had a complete refurb and everything like that. So from buying it to moving in after the refurb and that, it took around 6 or 7 months, maybe even 8. What is that shite in the middle of the field? So I went to Wales. That's where my pub was. Up in the Welsh Hills, in the valleys, and I pitched a tent. I came home every other weekend. Just to do some washing and things like that. I lived in a tent for like 6-7 months and lived off barbecues. Unless I went to the pub for a meal. I lived off a barbecue. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Absolutely bloody wonderful. If I didn't use the campsite, pitched way out of the way of everybody. I was like on my own. Sometimes I'd use the showering facilities on camp, or I'd just go in the local stream and have a wash. That was cold. That was cold in the morning. jumping in a mountain stream. Oh! But bloody good fun. Oh, damn. Keep catching that crap. I'm going to have to... That's it right there, isn't it? Just there. I mean, that's right across the middle of the field. I don't know what that's all about. Unless it's some sort of failed croppage. Could have done with taking a soil sample on this bit, find out what's gone on, couldn't we? Are you using this new DLC, Zeke? It looks like a complication for me. I could probably put it in this map. I'm running 2 mods that it doesn't get on with. I know 2 mods. I know of 4 mods it doesn't like, and I'm running 2 of them. Yeah, I've got it. I've not used it. I've got it. I've not used it, and I don't even know if it's tickling me pickle to use it. I've not watched Farmer Min's. I'll be quite honest. I've not watched Farmer Min's thing on it. I've only watched OTD the other night explaining it. It just seems a lot of work. A lot of work for little gain. It may be worth doing in seasons. Thinking about it, it may be worth doing in seasons because you're only getting 1 crop, at the most 2 in a year. So you want to maximise your thing. I always want to maximise my thing, but there we go. That's a different story. The Alpine map, right. Now, that DLC, yeah. I'm going to have to give it a go. I'm going to have to give that, not the Alpine one, I'm going to have to give the other one a go. I'll have to watch Mr. Min's videos. I saw in OTD stream, people were saying his explanation was very informative, so I'll have to give it a go. I'd also like to get... Oh no, they're a bit big. I was going to say 2 identical fields like Nowhere, Kansas. And do one field with the precision diddly squat added, and do a save game without it. You need 2 fields the same. And just see how much more you get from using it. That'd be interesting. Right, okay then, Zeke. I shall check it out. Ah, did he? Did he? It does make me laugh. Gives me a right good chuckle, farming man. I don't know. I said last night. I said like sale samples. Goodness gracious me! I'd just throw my knickers at the doctor. Let him do it. That's all that about. And that's a lie, because I don't wear any. I'm commando. I've been for about 30 years. I think I own 1 pair, and that's in case I have to go to the hospital. They say drop your trolleys. Yeah, I've been enjoying that demolition and build. Demolish and build, I think it is. That's scratching about in the dirt a little bit. Just basically knocking down walls and stuff. I like it, I like it. But I think I've only been on it a few days, and I've done like 40% of the game, it says. So it can't be very big. I'd like a vote here as well. Right, we've got 6 people in the chat. Right, who watches time lapses and who doesn't? Or are you indecisive about it and depends on the content, sort of stuff? There's a question. There's a question for you all. Oh, I've got another harvester. I didn't know this. Absolutely wonderful. So that means I could do another. Fantastic. Oh, that's fertilising now. There's quite a bit of coin there. That's like a couple of chickens worth. In fact, that's 1.5 chickens, nearly. $34. Where are we here on the map? Let me have a look. I'm up this way somewhere. 48, 48, 30. Oh, come on. There's no... 34's over it. There's no... I don't know where the rhyme and reason is for the numbers of these. 34 harvesting, 32. That's a little closer. 32. What is it? Barley. We'll get some straw off that as well. Apparently I'm stuck between trees. Oh, shit bags. Let's do that. Yes. Yes. I get what you're saying there. Zinc. How the heck? Come on. Come on, how do I get out? How did I get in this mess? Can't even lift it out. That's how bad it's in. No, it's stuck round that tree with the... Oh dear. Oh, what have I done? Oh, something's gone on. What was that then? Oh, God blimey. I'm not sure that. Now, if anybody can tell me where the end of this is, that'll be a bonus. Oh, there it is. That's jump. That's grab. Let's just... This is... True to farm. Part of the stream's gone wrong. That's not going to work out well. Oh, there's a cement mixer coming. Oh. Okay, crack on. Hello, TD. Right, where am I going? 32, 32. I didn't see that white car then. That didn't show up very well. That was out of order. I didn't deserve that shunt. How you doing, OTD? I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Lovely stream last night. Couldn't believe it. I couldn't keep my eyes open. I think it was about 3 o'clock. And I went to bed. And I woke up an hour later and you were still on. I'm like, wow. Oh. Right, enable straw swath. You know what we could do with here, don't you? You know what we could do with... How do I want to do this? Do I want to do it loose or do I want to bail it? Loose the bails, let me know. No, you were still farming when I came back after an hour's sleep, and then you went on to truck sim. I could go loading wagons, I could go baler. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. See. I think I'll pick it up loose, and I can always bail later, can't I? Now, I've got to make sure I get the right one, because I got the wrong one last time. Tippers and trailers. Loading wagon. Alright, lease that. Did I not put the shop mod down? Did I not do that? I thought I had. I really did. Right, for 800 odd quid, I think we'll just get another one. Loading wagon. We got it that time. We got it that time. Let's lower it right down. No, it wasn't that OTD. I had problems with my eyes. I had problems with my eyes all day. And I had to just go and close them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This should make short work of this field. AJ and KJ were back flying this week. Zeke as well. I think they're just going to keep it to one a week now, not two. Crop isn't short. Oh, no, that... It, Zeke, I don't know if you noticed when I bought it, or rented it, it holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 65 million. It was... Some of these mods, Bex has done, with one sole purpose in mind. If it can hold what it holds on field 17 in Wild West, because she likes that map. So these things have been designed for that more than anything. Kaz's Wild West map, field 17. So because it's so big, it's and also I used them on the 64 times map when I was having a play on that before I realised quite a few of the textures were not right. Well, I had 4 of these. I had 4 of these and 4 harvests. This setup now, what I've got here, I had 4 on one field, and I never finished that field. I never finished it. And I had 4 harvesters running at 37 mile an hour for days. And there was quite a lot of straw, even though, oh goodness gracious me, even with 4 of these, and I had one of them nearly full. I'm sure I did. I was nowhere near finishing the field. Now, if you're playing a multiplayer like that, I probably wouldn't use this sort of stuff on a 64 times map, because you'd have somebody running trucks, you'd have somebody harvesting and this, that and the other. But when it's a single player, you're having a laugh. These can be quite handy machines. It's right. It's right. I think that seeder still might be going, actually. In fact, I'm going to check on him because he might need a refill. He might need filling up. Oh, shite. I wish it had stopped diving left. But that's my dodgy controller. I've got a mod in. I've got a mod installed which doesn't let me use AI with this. Now, I took out a load of mods and I got it working. So it is a mod conflict somewhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop that. I'm going to drop that right there. Let him crack on with that. Oh, he's still going. Oh, that's not bad timing. That wasn't bad timing, that, folks. Yes. I've not watched a Western for a long while, actually. Now, I own this land, so as you can see, I'm destroying the grass above my bloody wheels. I like that as an option, even though it's awful. I know a lot of people don't play. I've seen people not mither, but go on about that's not realistic. And then they don't put crop destruction on. So, I tend not to listen to people now because realism, right, is where do you draw the line. It's all a personal choice. It's all personal choices. $1,700 for 2,000. 1,800 for 2,000. $900 for 2,000. I think we'll buy 5 for now. There we go. Oh, covers automatically up. Oh, that's not right. folks, I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut the stream short here because I've been going 86 minutes. 86 minutes, that's over an hour. I'll get this field done. Off. Yeah, it was up here. I quite like this map, you know. I quite like this map. There's a few maps I like at the moment. I'm looking forward to this land down under as well. Oh, we're back with you. The viewing's not very great. I'll be quite honest here. Not a great view. That's verted. Let's have a look at this one now. Or do I have to get down really low? Hey! Oh. I've seen this work before, like on the AI. Do you know, there was a guy once, I'll tell you what I did in FS17. It was Goldcrest. Everybody will know what I'm on about. It was Goldcrest farm. In fact, I'm going to ask you a question here now. I've got the disc. No, it's got to, hasn't it? I've got the disc for FS17. I'm sure I have. I'm going to have to go back on there. I might have a play on FS17. I don't know. I've seen Tiny and others playing on it, and it still seems as popular as ever. But I know there's some things I can do on there. Anyway, I wrecked Valleycrest Farm, or Goldcrest Farm. I wrecked the buildings. And I pulled up some trailers and stuff like that with like timber on and metal and things like that. And I put the caption like, rebuilding the farm. Oh, I got all sorts of comments. Oh, is this construction sim now, a farm sim? uh, and things like I hate unrealistic mods like that. And also, and it's like, hate. I'm really sorry to invoke such a feeling in you. Oh, yeah, I got some crap for that. Unbelievable. So I'll give him shit back. That didn't make me popular. OTD, have you not? Oh, it's a new thing. This is based on the Harrier jump jet, OTD. In fact, I'm sure there's planes that do go backwards. I'm sure there are. Some of these new jet fighters. Admittedly, the only people who find them useful are probably the French. We'll not get into that for now. Yeah, the Eurofighter. So, yeah. You know what? For years and years, we've fought with the French, and neither the French or the UK could afford like an aircraft carrier. So they've gone halves on an aircraft carrier years ago, and built the aircraft carrier. And the plan is, the French are going to have it for like 6 months, so we're going to have it for 6 months. And then they built it, and they found out that it wasn't long enough for the UK planes. We need an extra 10 metres of runway on it. That's a big cock up. You can't write it. Hello, Clark Bar, how you doing? You can't write it. You can't write it. So that's doing alright. Do you know what I've not got? Yes, I have. I've got a tractor. I didn't think I had a tractor then. Have you seen how much the chickens are on here? Have you seen how much the chickens are? I nearly died. I'm going to have to crush some grass. I'm very sorry. Let's flatten some grass, girlfriend. I'm not too bad, thank you, Clark Bar. How's your good self? I hope you're having a beautiful weekend. I hope everybody's kind of getting ready for Christmas. Ding dong merrily on high and all that kind of malarkey. I don't really do Christmas. Single chap and all that. No kids about. Not really the religious type. So the best it gets for me is I'll do a bloody big dinner with veg. Probably do a chicken with sprouts and roast potatoes and all that kind of stuff. That's about as so I'll probably be on Christmas Day doing a bit of a stream. Nothing else to do. So anybody who's like single and has nothing to do are quite welcome to come in and kick about. In fact, I could put a map up, couldn't I? I could put a map up, have no mods in there, and put it on a multiplayer and say anybody who just fancies coming along, who's not doing anything for Christmas, come and jump in. Come and jump in the game if you want. I could do that. I could do that at Christmas. I found a helipad. I could do with a boxing ring now, just for Boxing Day. Do a stream on Boxing Day. Need a boxing ring. Anybody got a boxing ring? I'll get a forestry map. We could have a rumble in the jungle. No, do some shite. There's a little bit of an enhanced realism as well. Look at the width on that, she said. I could get 4, but it's kind of overstretching it a little bit. Like, you can get 4, but it's kind of stretching it just a little bit. Oh, a little bit. Yeah. Let's just get 3. Let's be comfy. Let's be comfy. It's all about the pain, baby. Let's talk about you and me. I can't do any more. Copyright. The left nipple's sore again. Don't know what's going on with that nipple. Every so often it has a couple of days where it decides to be a little bit sore. Now, 10-15 minutes ago I was trying to go to the toilet. I'd just like to say, if anybody's got the new DLC, they're quite welcome to come round and take some sale samples, because I'm still sat here. It got to the jiggly about in a seat stage. It's 8:30. It's 8:30. Going to be making some fries. I'm saying fries. In the UK, the chips. But I know that confuses the Americans there. You call crisps chips. So I'll say fries. I'm going to make some fries shortly. Homemade chips and probably egg. Eggs, you know, on soft white bread with some butter, salt and vinegar, bit of pepper. The mutt's nuts, I can tell you. He's going beautifully well still. He's going beautifully well. No pain, no gain. That's the map, Zeke. I'm sat here with my nipple clamps on at this very moment. I'll be back one moment. Do you know, I was scared as a child by something on TV. Right? It was a documentary, and I remember it well. There was a big thing about it because, I mean, censorship back in, say, the 70s or 80s on our TV was ridiculous. It was back in the day when, you know what I mean, the strongest pornography you could probably find as a kid was the bra and knickers catalogue section in their catalogue. Wasn't like it is today. This programme came on the TV, and it was a little bit about S&M. No, Zeke, I'll tell you what, I used to be a dry liner, right, and we've got these clamps for when we were doing suspended ceilings. They've got like, they're a metal clamp, but they've got a little rubber on so you didn't mark the thing. They can be quite strong. For holding any metal on the suspended ceilings. Yes. But this program, there was this young woman and this rather elderly bloke, really. That's the best way I could describe him. And she got his, like, bit of a semi, right, and rubbed a cheese grater on it. She rubbed a cheese grater on his bell end. Stayed with me, that has stayed with me all my life. And she was explaining how you can't do it too hard because they'll never come back and pay again. But she does it just hard so it just starts breaking the skin and bleeding. And going into all the detail and all this. Marks and Spencer's catalogue, yeah, Littlewoods, all them. There's Zeke just flying overhead. There he goes. Yes, Zeke, when you get your PC, I recommend War Thunder. Me and you'll have to go for a fly in War Thunder. It's a free to download, free to play. Yeah, as a kid. Go on, blimey. That was the strongest, wasn't it? That was the strongest. Oh. I didn't know I had that. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Bex, good morning. Good morning. You've not been asleep long. How are you, young lady? Apart from being tired, probably. Let me drop that down a little bit more. There we go. Now, Zeke, can you see it's starting to appear there? Can you see? Realism. Realism is key. So we've got a bit of a mix and match on this map at the moment. As Zeke pointed out, we've got a 65 million loading trailer and a 3 metre planter and plough. Oh, there must be manoeuvres going on. They're quite busy today, them over here. But it's still got the green tint on this. I can hear that bugger. I can hear it coming, I'm sure I can. I used to go on Anglesey quite a bit in Wales, and there's a base, an air base on Anglesey. And goodness gracious, them Chinooks, they're an impressive thing when you see them coming in low. I don't know if you'll concur with me there, Zeke. They are bloody impressive. Oh, are you on low note? Well, John, if you've got this, make sure, like, can you see how that's up and down? If you find it's missing a bit, make sure that is down. Now it's the same button as activating my my course play on here, but it's my right button on the mouse. Oh, that's good to hear, John. Brilliant, brilliant. Better take this fella, haven't we? Oh, tinted windows. Goodness gracious me. Sorry, stream. They are a little bit dark for streaming, tinted windows. There's a random veil. Oh, it's not that random. There's another one. Oh my goodness. Now, I've got a great piece of kit for these banks. If I can find another bank with some grass on, what's not been mowed, I'll show you. I'll have to try and find a bank. Nip across the field. It's not growing. See how dark this is on the stream. Well, it's quite dark, isn't it? It is quite dark, that. Now here's the thing, keeping up with this bloody thing. You might be better off putting the harvester on a cruise control if you're going to be doing this. You don't need to, it's got that much bloody capacity, but your truck might not have. Well, we're going for it. Oh, damn, damn, damn. Whoa. Whoa, come back. Come back. I can't keep up with the thing. There we go. Wonderful. Where the heck am I taking it? Ah, he's finished because he's on that, isn't he? He's on it. The mill. So barley. Oh, I'm going to the harbour. Where the heck is the harbour? Where's the sea? There's no sea. Where's the harbour? Right there. Right there. Look. I've not got any maps. I've not got... Ooh. Wanda, hello! Crazy, crazy. I don't hold much faith in these tests, to be quite honest. There's been a big thing over here about the false negative, negative false and all that, different results people are getting. They seem to be making it up as they go along. There's one company over here. It's like a shop. Something like Marks and Spencer's, something. I can't remember who they are. And they're charging £120 if you want to test. You can go and have one done. And they're charging £120. In a pandemic when nobody's working. Fucking unbelievable. Sorry for swearing, but it is fucking unbelievable. Right, I'm gonna do this shop to harbour. And what I'm gonna have to do is find out where the bloody hell I'm going. So I'm going right round here, past the mill. Oh, turn at the mill, and come all the way down. I think we could do that. Now folks, I'm going to sit in. It might be a little bit dark for a moment, but I'll find this the easiest way to not make a mistake, because I can use my steering wheel when I'm in cab and stay on the right side of the road, whereas that other trigger keeps flicking to the left. Could try my lights, couldn't I? See if that works. There you go. We've got a little bit of lightage going on the situation. Now, I'm doing this because I'm not doing it from just one field. I'll do it from the shop, and any fields in that area I can just drive to the to near the shop and then set it on a worker. I'm not doing a route for every different bloody field. So if I'm making 46 there, harvesting 46, and it wants me to drop it on a job at the harbour, I can just come out to the main road and follow this, pick it up from here. That's my theory. I was on PV County this morning. I've got a field that doesn't seem to be growing. I don't know if I've planted it at the wrong temperature or what. I'm going to have to look into that. Max Logan, hello. I can't see what you've put. I'm trying to... I'm just trying to plot this course. I hope you're well. I'll catch up with the chat in a moment. I can see the sea. I can see the sea. A pair of twins pared an apple with a paring knife. The two of them felt too ill to bring the pail of water and went a little pale themselves. Isn't the English language a fantastic thing? Confuses me. There we go, fine. Bloody tastic. The meaning? I'm glad you're good and you can't complain. Doesn't no good if you complain. I always say fair to middling, Max. Fair to middling. Because I find out if you say you're really brilliant, people go, oh, you bastard, because they're having a bad time. And if you say you're really bad and start coming out with woes, everybody goes, I've got my own problems, I don't want to listen to that shite. So even if my leg's falling off, I just tend to say I'm fair to middling. It doesn't give me an option to change, so it must just be the grain door. Never mind. The meaning of that, there's no meaning, it's just the two girls, spelt T-W-O, were two, spelt T-double-O, pail, P-A-L-E, to fetch the pail of water, P-A-L-E. You know what I mean? All the spellings of, all the different spellings of different words, but very, very similar. That's my theory. Someone has it worse. I lived in a car for 6 months, and somebody said, I don't know how you do it. I said, it's very easy. I just think of the guy in the cardboard box. And the guy in the cardboard box thinks of the guy who's sat in the street, in the shop, with no cardboard box. Always somebody worse off. I could have done a trip back, but never mind. I've not thought about it. Oh, I'm sure I was on a main road. Oh no, it's coming up. But even when I lived in a car for 6 months, well, it was a kind of a, have you ever heard of an Estima Emina? It was kind of a car come, it had bench seats in the back and all this, like a kind of a bus, a minibus really. So I could swivel the seats round and I've got a bed, made a bit of a bed, had all my belongings at the side of me, and had a barbecue, lived off that for a while. Break the barbecue out in the morning, burgers and bacon. People driving past at the side of the road going, look at that fool. This is not a bad truck, it fair bobs on. Whoa. Whoa. Weather farms. Why the farms? Where's it from? What's it doing? Is it PC? Is it console? Ah, the Missy Beanie map. Who did I see? Who did I see? I'm sure somebody was doing a review on it. I can't remember. But I didn't watch it. I believe it's quite a good map for a first map. Yes, it probably will be both. Because she does quite a bit with Alien Jim and he does both, doesn't he? It was Missy B that brought out the Geo for No Man's Land. I'm sure it was. Ah, right, okay then. I've got a couple of maps. I've got a couple of maps in my folder at the moment. I don't usually have a lot of maps in my folder. I've been on a load of maps. But I don't know, and I've got quite a few at the moment. A few I've not looked at. So, what have I got? What have I got? You ask. Well, I don't bloody know. I'll tell you. I have. Let's move that over there for a start. Maps. I've got BMB. I don't know what that is. Fog Creek. I think that's by Shanty Boys and Mr. T-Bone. Homewold Farm. La Campagne Bourbonnaise. So there's a French map. I've not even looked at that. New Park Farm, No Man's Land, Oakfield. Oakfield, the Italian version, Six Ashes. Tower Rock, that's another logging one. And I've got Valleycrest Farm. I've not played on that. That's one Rob D. Titan says we're going to play on. Wilhelmina Forest, Zagrody, I don't know what that is. And Nowhere, Kansas, USA. And I don't know what's happened to my stream. I don't know if it's going to come back. I know it's all gone black for you lot. Let me see if it comes back. If it doesn't come back, I'm going to have to... Well, I was only going to finish this field and finish that field with seeding. No. Right, folks, I'm going to leave it there. If you can still hear me, I've changed screens. I don't think so. hang on. I did. I bloody did. I don't know what's going on, folks. I can't get this back. Hang on. Audio output, audio output. Well, there we go. That's killed that, hasn't it? I know. Right, hang on. I've got display capture. Right. It's not coming up, and I don't know why. I may have changed screens, but I'll be honest, I don't know how the hell I'm going to change it back. What more? I know what's going on. I'm not technically minded, me. Yeah, I've gone to my source. Right. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll drag it back. So I've got on one screen, I've not got a black screen. I can tell you that, I've not got a black screen. So I don't know what this is picking up now. And when it says, what do you want to pick up from? I'm clicking on it and it's not happening. Blame Brianna. Right, hang on. So I did that. Did that. That's all back. Everything's back. Right, I'm going to call it a day though. I know you can probably hear me. I'm going to finish these fields. John Brock, I'm very sorry. I know you was like wanted to see this bloody thing. Maybe if I had a source, right? Game capture. that's not happening either. That is not happening. Well, boys and girls, I'm going to have to try and figure that out. Look at John Brock. There's nothing goes right, is there? There's always something that screws up. Right, people. I've gone blind. I can't see anything. So I'll catch you all later. Thank you very much for calling in. I'm sorry I've cocked up again. Catch you later, people. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Yeah, I've broke it. I've certainly broke it. Bye-bye.